Hello, this is my third YouTube video. This is a series that I've been doing on entrepreneurship class at Colorado State University. My name is Sam Parker, and here's my business idea number 3. I wanted to focus on the construction industry this time because that's what I'm, studying at CSU. And I came up with a list of problems or opportunities. Now, this list is AI generated, but the ideas that came from it in the POPSs or potential opportunities of problems is self-created. To start us off, I have, my list of problems, which are skilled labor shortages, rising material costs, permitting entitlement delays, sustainability problems, and technology integration. And I wanted to kind of piggyback off of, using AI to generate that list. And it came up with some really good ideas. And these are realistic ideas that are problems in the construction industry. So this is it's a list of 1 page or so, 1.5 pages of each one, and I started with making this into a bigger list, but I only have time for one of the ideas today, so maybe we'll go back into another series on YouTube and throw in more information on the other topics of problems. So I did the first one, which was skilled labor shortages, and my description was there's just not enough labor to achieve the goals we set out to do. Construction is a huge industry as far as making economic value to the economy. There's more positions that need to be filled than there are people to fill them, basically. And so the problem we've had is, I turned this into kind of two key factors, which is age, time, and effort, which is pretty close to a triple bottom line: people, product, and I forgot the other one. But yeah, it's almost a triple bottom line. And what I said is the age of skilled labor is retiring, and as a result, the craftsmanship or pride in one's work and quality of buildings has rapidly decreased over time. The effort is not valued. And then the second portion of this, or the second factor, is money market economics. And people want to get the most out of their bucks and the most out of an education, certification, building, return on investment, etc. Thus, the generation we have grown into has become dependent on what makes money the fastest and what the current economic status is. And so that leads me to my POPS, or potential opportunities for problems. And then, so I said my first idea was that a website that shows all certifications, trainings, and education to find quick skilled labor, company specific. So the company would look at this list, and then you would also look at this list, kind of similar to like LinkedIn, where you have the certifications on LinkedIn. It's just something that would gauge what you're capable of and what a employer is looking for. And that would include the ability to train, get certified, and analyze what's next with real-time data. So you could really track, like, how many hours or how many minutes do I have left of this particular module or something like that. My second POPS is early career academy. And while I was working on an internship this summer with a construction company, we were building in Virginia on a huge commercial project. I learned that there was high schoolers that were in the internship program that were pretty much paid the same and treated the same as me. And I'm like a mid-year junior in the same program, essentially. So they were getting some very early on experience with this. And so I had like this idea of a career academy, and it's a business program that includes a website, and a educational program that would offer training certifications to young age builders. And I think the earlier that we can really analyze the skilled labor problem is that we need to get, the younger generation off their phones and more onto, setting themselves up for success. And so I really liked in chapter 11 of this class where you were learning that, American versus Chinese parental control on, using social media. They can't use Chinese homes. They don't allow you to have a phone when you go to bed, which I think is just, absolutely an incredible idea. Like I really wish that I could have the mental strength to put my phone away after 10 p.m. and just put it away and not scroll social media until 11 or 12 when I finally bunker down and fall asleep. And so this has like a life-changing effort on younger generations to get them into the mindset that they can succeed if they just stay off their phone and whatnot. And the other caveat of it is they might not like it, but hey, at least their pockets are full of money and have good work ethic, education, experience, and be sustainable. And this is a sustainable idea. They wouldn't complain. So 10 years later, when they're like, oh, I'm going to college now, I know how to build a wall or build a foundation for a building or build a road. They'll have a lot of money in their pocket, obviously, and hopefully the financial ability to keep that so that they can go to school and not have to pull out educational loans or anything. And all I'm saying is that this is a broad idea, not just specifically for construction trades but like having an ability to get certifications early on, learning how to use Word, learning how to balance T-charts and stuff like that for accounting, learning from an internship how to, create art and make that into a business. Those are beneficial skills that could be provided to, focused groups of high school students. And then my third idea would be the construction technology. So they have this machine, it's called a SAM masonry robot, and it 3D prints the masonry based on a design. This is a very viable product, and it's a prototype for now, but obviously construction technology is like it's a degree in itself, creating these technologies for construction companies. But it would be really cool to have some of these things. And how it relates to the skill set is that all your light work, easy labor is done pretty quickly, and then a skilled trade person, you wouldn't have to have as many skilled trades people to come in and kind of make the quality better of the product, the finished product or the finished building. And so my company my industry's customers would be, for the first one, the website with the trainings. That would be any construction laborer, and then the construction company that would be looking for that labor. My second, with the academy, would be the high school or tradespeople. And then the third would be any construction project that would be, you know, helpful in creating this technology for that. So anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I, hope to see you very soon. Bye.